Other people, when I talk with others, they always complain about my accent. They don't understand, and they said we need to change our accent. Why accent is so important? What's your opinion on this?
Mm. Okay, first thing first, I have to say that accent and pronunciation is a different thing. Okay, accent is about habit or culture. It depends on the way you expose yourself with certain sources. But pronunciation is a must. Okay, accent is not really that important. It's important for some people. Yes, it's kind of an additional value. But pronunciation, if you really want to have fluency, learning about pronunciation is a must.
Yeah.
And you have to take pronunciation at the top level before you learn about accent. Okay? Because when you can pronunciation, when you can do good pronunciation, yes, of course, it's a standard that people can understand you even better. But I think your pronunciation is good. I can understand exactly what you were saying. You've been saying something from the beginning until now. I can totally understand what you said and what you asked.
So, Tia, do you feel any problem when I speak? It's any mispronunciation? Do you have any problem to understand my accent?
No, I don't think so. No.
So why also others who are learner, they always focusing about their accent? They are just try to jumping from beginning to their accent. They want to speak like Britishers and American.
I think if there's someone say that they couldn't understand what you say, maybe that's a problem with their listening skill. It's not about your accent or your pronunciation. I think your pronunciation is good. It's clear. You can pronounce some words correctly, I think. And so that why if someone or some people say that they couldn't understand you, it means they have a problem with their listening skill. It means they have to improve their listening skill.
Yeah, that means in my English it's not problem. Their listening skill is not good.
Yeah, that's the point.
Because accent is very natural. We live in different part of in the world.
Yeah.
So it's very normal thing.
Yeah, it's I said at the beginning that accent is not a must, but if you want to learn it, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a kind of additional value.
Yeah.
Did you get what I mean? For example, if you think you want to learn about accent because you want to speak like a native speaker, it's okay. But if you have a good pronunciation, that's also enough. So I don't say that accent is not really important or accent is important. It's your choice. It's up to you. It depends on your, maybe later on when you, okay, for example, me myself, some people say that I have a certain accent. Some people say I don't have an accent. It depends on their point of view. But some people say that, okay, I have slightly British. It doesn't mean that I live British for first, but maybe in the past I surrounded myself with lots of British people when I was in the university. I think I told you this on holiday, just like I hang out with many British people and we hang out together, and maybe the way I speak right now mostly affected by them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Teacher, is it your real accent?
I think so.
So can you speak with different accent?
I don't know. I will try to. I'm still learning about American, but it's not really that. Yeah, you got it right now. I don't think so.
Okay. So is it also choice on you if you want to learn different accents? So you can, but it's not good to judge others. Your accent is not good because they have their natural accent.
Yes, accent is about private things.
Yeah, if suppose because I also have an experience of my friend. He also went for interview and he faced the interview and he just tried to speak in British accent. And because in India we speak normal in Indian accent, and they just the interviewer, they just said, why you try to copy the other's accent? It's feel like you are not British here. You look like pure Indian, but you are just trying to copy others accent. So we feel something weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the guy is in process to learn about certain accent. That's how it works. If you are learning or you want to master a certain accent, there will be a weird pace. We call it a weird process in the middle.
Yeah.
Just like it sounds funny sometimes, but yeah, many people will mock them. Oh, you sound weird. Yes.
Yeah, because now I am Indian, and if I try to speak like American or British, so my voice and with my face and for my personality, it's not suitable. It's I think, I don't think what other people think, but it's my opinion. Because
Yeah.
my voice is my identity. How can I lose my identity?
Yes, I think I couldn't agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's your identity. And you can encourage other Indian people who couldn't speak English. So later on, maybe in the future, you can encourage them and serve some tips that actually, yeah, even if you speak with your own accent, people can understand. Because language is all about communication. You can understand what people say, and people can understand what you say.
Yeah.
Point is that you can deliver your message properly, and having system accent is kind of additional values. I told you so many times. Maybe some of them they want to get to the level they want to speak at. Oh, I want to have system accent. It's okay, but if you don't want to learn it, it's okay too.
Yes.
Okay.
It's your
And-
choice.
Yeah, but I'm really concerned about pronunciation. The best way to learn about pronunciation is through learning phonetic alphabet.
Yeah.
I always share on Hello, maybe you joined my class at the time about how to read. You see that the symbol, the weird or strange symbol when you want to say A, a long A, or a short A, R, O like that. That is a must.
Yeah.
And also how to say, for example, you say comfortable. Many people will say comfortable,
Yeah.
but the right way to say is comfortable. And also Wednesday. Many people say Wednesday, but it's supposed to be Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's all.
Because we have to take like English is just a way to communicate.
Yes, that's the way of communication.
Yeah.
When you can connect to other people in the world. That's the point.
Yeah.
People will not think about, okay, if you are in a English field or education, yes, maybe people will think about your accent. But when you try to connect to people from all over the world, they don't care what your accent is. They care what your message, what you are talking about.
Yeah.
Because we are concerned about the message. You want deliver message, and I can respond. You can respond back, and that's
Yeah.
how communication works.
Yeah. Because now your accent and my accent is totally different, but I can respond to your whatever you asking me, and whatever I
Yeah.
ask you, you can respond.
See that?
Yeah.
I never asked you to do come again. What's that? Come on. What's that, Neil? Can you say that again? I couldn't understand. I never say that from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, it means that I could understand what you were saying.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
I never asked you to pardon. Sorry. I never.
Yeah. In this conversation, we can understand each other easily. We didn't
Yeah,
misunderstanding to each other.
Yeah, we never repeated each other.
Yeah.
Right.
So, dear, what's your first language? Because I know you also have knowledge about Sanskrit. How did you learn this language?
Sanskrit.
Yeah, we call it in India Sanskrit, and maybe in Indonesia it's Sanskrita.
Sanskrit because I learned Buddhism. Yes, and some of Buddhism script are written in Sanskrit, and I don't really know, but just some mantra and many wise words from the Buddha, and I learned about that. Oh, that's how to say in Sanskrit, and that's how we translate it in English or even in my native language. Yes, but Sanskrit is a really, really well known here because but I think some terms or words in Indonesia was taken by Sanskrit. Yeah.
So in Indonesia, people also communicate in Sanskrit.
No, not at all.
Okay.
But some words, yes, they were taken by Sanskrit, and Indonesian people couldn't understand whether it was from Sanskrit, but they say it.
Okay, but same here in India. At our priest in temple, they also the mantras they speak in Sanskrit language. But even we don't understand as a normal people.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, many words. Because we were taken from many languages in the past, just like from the Netherlands, Dutch languages. We were very affected by Dutch language, Sanskrit, and in the past, and Japanese. There's so many.
Yeah.
Just like in India, you have lots of local languages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your first language?
My first language is Japanese. It's my local language.
Okay, you live in Java Island.
Java, yes. You know that?
Sorry?
You know about Java?
Yeah, Java. I know East Java. Then I have some knowledge about Indonesian map because
Yeah,
of
that's
Google
how-
Map.
Oh, yeah. Hey, say hi, please. Wanted to join out. Yes, later. Say hi, please. Just woken up. Uncle Kumar. She knows you as Kumar. Neil.
Yeah. Nina, is it Nina?
Nina. Just woken up. She just came here and just told me about that. The cat dropped the food, and then she goes again.
Okay. So nowadays all schools are closed in Indonesia.
The school,
Yeah, school, colleges.
and still in online. We are still doing online. We haven't started, because of the Delta variant,
Mhm.
which is, as I know, it came from India too, and it spread very, very, very fast here.
Yeah.
And